Well, look who it is. That's right, it's me. And I'd like to apologize for not uploading a video last week. And that is because I had to study for my Spanish class because I had my final test this Monday and Tuesday, which I took and I passed. And I passed the class with a good grade, which thank God I did. I was so surprised on my grade. But yes, I passed with a good grade and stuff. So I'm all done with my Spanish class, so I'm going to have more time to make videos for you guys before I go back to school, which is pretty soon. But yes, for the time being, I have more time to make videos for you guys before I go back to school. Now, this video is going to be another video from my series called All Things You Need to Know About College, which I did create a playlist where you can find all my other college-related videos in that playlist, and I made it public so you guys can see it. So if you missed any of my other videos about college, go check them out in my playlist after you watch this one, or maybe before you watch this one, and stuff. Anyhow, so yes, so this video is going to be all about your moving day, because my last video was about all things you should not bring to college, and the video before that was all things you should bring to college. So now this video is going along with those two videos, and it's about your moving day. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you six tips on how to make moving day go smoothly, and so you don't have any problems on your moving day. So without further ado, let's just jump right on into the video. My tip number one for your moving day is to contact your roommates before you move into your dorm room. And the reason why you should do this is, one, so you can get to know them, and two, so you guys can discuss what each of you should bring for your room that you guys are going to share. Now, what you can do is, normally if you're like a freshman, they'll like the housing department will send you an email on your school email, so be sure to be checking your school email over summer about who your roommate is and who your suite mates are and stuff, and you should just email them and give them your phone number, because a lot of people don't check the school email over the summer. So I would give them your cell phone number and just say in the email that you'd like to talk and get to know them better, and that you want to discuss what each of you should bring for the room. So that is tip number one, and the reason why you should discuss what to bring for your room before you get to school is because that way you guys won't end up buying the same things. Like, let's say you want a refrigerator in your dorm room. You won't if you don't discuss with your roommates beforehand about that, then two of you might buy a refrigerator for your room when you didn't need to. Only one of you needed to. So that is why it's a good idea to contact your roommates before you move into your dorm room, so you guys don't end up buying the same things you guys will need for your room. So my tip number two for moving day is going along with tip number one, which is discuss with your roommates beforehand how you want to set up your dorm room. Now this for me is a big tip because it helps you guys decide how you want your beds and your homeroom set up, because one person in your room might want to be by the window and you might want to be by the window. So if you guys can figure out how to set it up so your beds are both by the window, that's a plus. And you guys can both decide beforehand how it's set up, which means that when you get to the school, you already know how to set it up, so you won't have to waste time trying to figure out different ways how to set up the room and moving your furniture and everything. So that is why you should discuss with your roommates beforehand how to set up your room. That way you don't waste time, and you already know exactly how you want to set up the room, and both of you will be happy with the way the room is set up. So this is tip number three, and that is to maybe a few days before you have to move into your dorm room, make a list of what you and your roommates decided that you have to buy, both for the room that you guys are going to share and what you need to buy for your room. That way, you won't forget something when you go shopping for stuff for school, and you won't forget something for when you have to go to school. So make a list a few days before you actually have to go to school, so that way you can have everything written down, and you'll have plenty of time to go shopping and get the things you'll need for your room. Now here is tip number 4 for moving day, which is going along with tip number 3, which is either the night before or maybe 2 nights before you're going to move into your dorm room, make a list of all the things you're packing and bringing with you to school. That way, as you're packing your things and putting them in your car, you'll be able to check off everything you're packing and know when you're finished packing what you forgot to pack and what you might forget. That way, if you make a list and check things off the list of what you're bringing with you to school, you won't forget it when you get to the school and be so mad and so upset that you didn't get to bring it with you because you forgot it. So, here is my last and final tip for moving day. Tip number 5, which is do not, and I did this, I'm a culprit of this, do not pack a lot of your things or all of your things in duffel bags and tote bags. That is a terrible decision. And I did that, and it was not a good idea, because that means just have more you had to carry to bring into your room, and you had more you had to put under your bed, because you're most likely going to store a lot of your things under your bed. So my suggestion is to bring a huge suitcase with you, which you can put all of your clothes, your shoes, and maybe other things in it, because the suitcases, as you know, have pockets on the front, so you can put some things in there. And also use storage bins. I'm talking big ones. That way you can put more stuff in there, and you'll have less stuff you need to put in your suitcase and less stuff to put in duffel bags. You can use maybe a few duffel bags, but don't use a whole lot. And that was my thing that I did, was I packed a lot of my clothes in duffel bags and my shoes in duffel bags, so I had a lot of duffel bags. So don't pack a lot of your things in duffel bags. Pack your clothes and shoes in a huge suitcase, and pack, like, let's say blankets or towels in big storage bins. So those are my 5 tips for you guys for when you move into your dorm rooms, and that your dorm room moving day will go smoothly. So, my dance video, I'm suggesting to you guys let me get it for you, is this one, and it's called Back to School, Inspire School of Dance. And this was actually a dance at a dance competition, and it was a mini/junior hip hop dance, and this dance came in first place at this dance competition, so you know it must be a good dance. So be sure to check out this video, and I'll put the link to this dance video in my description box down below so you guys can check it out. Now my quote for this video is, believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. And I really love this quote because it goes along with college. For me personally, it goes along with college, and maybe to you guys as well. Meaning that inside of you, you can do anything you put your mind to. And don't let the little things get you down. And what does it say? And like when there's an obstacle, like let's say there's a huge test that you're worried about. Don't let it get to you, because you are greater than any obstacle, and you can overcome any obstacle that there is. So, I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to check out my other videos in my all things you need to know about college playlist. So like this video and give it a thumbs up, big thumbs up if you like this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already not subscribed to my channel.